Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today, I want to talk about where the word church comes from. Well, the English word church has an interesting history, and it's different from the word used in the New Testament. The English word church comes from the Old English CIRCE, which came from the Germanic Karika, Kirika. That in turn comes from the Greek phrase kyriakin, which means the Lord's house or belonging to the Lord. And it's derived from the Greek word kyrios. They sound very similar, right? Which means Lord. Originally, kyriakin referred to the place where Christians gathered to worship, but over time, it came to refer to both the building and the community that worshiped there. Interestingly, the New Testament does not use the word kyriakin for the church. Instead, it uses the Greek word ecclesia, meaning assembly, gathering, or those who are called out. It comes from ek, which means out of, and kaleo, which means to call. So ecclesia, which is EKKLESIA, literally means those who are called out. That is, a community of people called by God. Jesus used this word when he told Peter, "You are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church." The Greek text says, "I will build my ecclesia." Many languages, such as Spanish, French, Italian, and Portuguese, derive their word for church from ecclesia rather than kyriakin. These all trace back to the Greek ecclesia through the Latin ecclesia. In Greek, it's two K's, and in Latin, it's two C's. Meanwhile, English, German, Dutch, and the Scandinavian languages derive their words from kyriakin, which means the Lord's, it belonging to the Lord. Now, something else that's interesting is that the earliest Christians did not worship in church buildings. For the first 3 centuries, they often gathered in private homes. So when the New Testament speaks of the church, it almost always means the people, not the building. This is why St. Paul could write in his letter to the Corinthians, to the church of God that is in Corinth. He was referring to the Christian community living in Corinth, not a church building. So the church is fundamentally the people of God, gathered by Christ, even though today the word also commonly refers to the building where Christians worship. And now you know. So I look forward to seeing you in our next video. God bless you.